Today we are here to take an action that is long overdue, moving to stop the sale and distribution of illegal e-bikes and motorized scooters on New York City streets. The burden of whether or not the bike they buy is safe and legal should not fall on working New Yorkers who are simply looking for a quick and low-cost mode of transportation. It is the responsibility of retailers to only sell the vehicles permissible under New York law in our city. That is why today, our administration, through our corporation counsel, is sending a cease and desist letter to more than 40 online retailers that have been selling these illegal vehicles. These are retailers that include Amazon, Best Buy, Target, Temu, TBN24, Walmart, Marketplace, Wayfair, Segway, D-Power, and Wilson e-bikes, demanding that they immediately end the sale of prohibited motorized scooters and e-bikes to New York City residents and New York City businesses.
All of us are alarmed by this spike in e-bike and e-scooter related deaths and injuries in our city. And my office put out a consumer alert last Friday reminding businesses, consumers, and families of the critical requirements in state law for these types of vehicles. Our law set clear limits on e-bikes and e-scooters to help keep New Yorkers safe. But the riders and companies who ignore them are putting everyone on our streets in danger. And we are urging businesses and consumers throughout our state to follow the law and to keep unlicensed and unregistered motor vehicles off our streets, or you will be held accountable.
We are going to hold them accountable. They have until August 18th. I believe that's the date, until they have to comply with this. And after that point, it's going to be up to $2,000 per individual infraction. And as we continue to focus on this work, we will let New Yorkers know what the next steps are. For now, this is our focus. Which is that sometimes when we are taking these kinds of actions. Today we are speaking about companies like Amazon, Best Buy, Wayfair, some of the largest retailers in the country, and that they have been operating outside of the bounds of the law is something of immense concern to us and to New Yorkers.
In the meantime, though, what can purchasers look out for if they're not?
This is not that complicated for these retailers. If they are selling an e-bike that can go faster than 25 miles an hour, that's illegal. If they're selling a stand-up scooter that can go faster than 20 miles an hour, that's illegal. If they are selling a moped that does not have a vehicle identification number and a license plate, that is illegal. These are quite straightforward when it comes to the laws, and yet we've seen the willful violation of this. But to your point, there's going to be inspection and accountability no matter what the method of sale is.
Everything is possible, and so we're looking at the possibility again of a recall. But at this point in time, it's all about enforcement and compliance with the law and ensuring that New Yorkers are safe.